Hi Collective, how are you all today? Evie and I are doing good. Thank you all for being here and for spending your time with us. We appreciate you guys so much. Let's tap in and let's see what's in the energy for the collective today. Please, Spirit, what do we need to know for today? Divine Feminine just flew out. Actual Money and Rising Star. The Divine Feminine energy. The Actual Money came out in reverse. And Rising Star energy. We've got Distant Future. Ascending. Rich girl in the community. So maybe you could have been having some money problems. And could be having a glow up right now. A community of people could be seeing this. Your finances could be getting better. We could have an Ice Queen here that's trying to block your finances. Yeah, Ice Queen trying to affect your occupation here. Wanting to block your money. Could be mad about your glow up. Clarify this Rising Star energy, please, Spirit. Trying to destroy your glow up, trying to destroy your occupation, trying to destroy the money that you're making. Clarify Distant Future. I keep tapping into this energy. Someone's coming after someone's business. Distant Future, we've got a Jezabel. Clarify Ascending. You've ascended out of this, ascending into a new relationship with yourself. Healthy relationship. Someone could try and come towards you because maybe their money's not in good shape. Under Rich Girl, we have change, and it just came out in reverse. So nothing's changing about you being in Queen of Pentacles energy. Community of people knows that you're a sweetheart, and you've got an Ice Queen coming after you. We've got Poverty, please help on the bottom of the deck. With the conflict, some kind of argument, fighting, something going on. Traveling towards someone with lustful energy. They're in poverty, they need help. Someone could be trying to say that you're this Divine Feminine, but could be trying to say that you're in this Ice Queen energy, and you could be Queen of Swords reversed towards someone that's been trying to come after you. And it could be a Jezabel Ice Queen here that's sending you the evil eye. They don't want you to have any glow up. They don't want your money looking good. They want it looking funny. They don't want you to have a loving relationship. We've got Divine Masculine under Rich Girl and change in reverse, trying to change something that's going on in your relationship. Nothing's changing. Divinity with the sweetheart in the community. We've got unexpected money. Receiving unexpected money from your ancestors, or bringing in some unexpected money in the distant future as you're ascending, possibly past a karmic relationship here, getting away from a Jezebel that was very lustful towards you. Could have walked out and left you to where you were struggling financially. being very jealous of a relationship that someone's in here. Being balanced in your divine feminine, divine masculine energy to where you can be whole and in alignment. Clarify divine feminine. We got the Magician. So you're a powerful manifester, alchemist, trying to manifest what you want to come in for you. You're very abundant energy here. Clarify this actual money in reverse. The Two of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles energy, which the Rich Girl in the Kipperish deck is the Queen of Pentacles. Ice Queen is Queen of Swords reverse. Balancing something out regarding your finances, trying to balance something out that has to do with actual money. Rising Star energy with the Queen of Pentacles here. The distant future. What's happening in the distant future? We've got a Queen of Cups. Your intuition could be telling you that something's going on here. Queen of Cups is very sweet and loving and nurturing, psychic, motherly, wife. Queen of Pentacles is like very stable, successful, wealthy, takes care of the home, very nurturing, being balanced in multiple aspects of your energy here. Clarifying ascending, we have an emotional manipulator, so ascending past some kind of a karmic that was very emotionally manipulative. Clarify Rich Girl. We got a twin flame, so some of you could be a twin, or a twin could be coming after you. Clarify this community. Clarify the community. Walking away with the Eight of Cups, walking away from a community of people that could have been emotionally manipulative. This Ice Queen is under judgment here for whatever they've been doing, and they could have been doing some magic against you to try to affect your business, your finances, because they want to destroy that you are in Rising Star energy and send someone towards you with lust to put you in a state of poverty to where you need help, trying to affect your occupation. Clarify occupation with the Four of Wands. So to affect your stability, your security in your home, a marriage. Someone could have even been paid to do something to affect this in your life. Clarify the destruction. Trying to destroy what you've built. Trying to destroy what's been built. Out for revenge. This could be the karmic that got mixed up with your ex for some of you here. Clarify destruction. Oh. It's a secret. They don't want anyone to know that they're trying to destroy you. Jezabel with the Four of Pentacles, holding on for dear life, doesn't want to let go of what's going on. Jezebel doesn't want to let go. Well, hold on for dear life. And it's a secret what they're doing behind the scenes. Trying to act like they're not up to something here, but they sure as fuck are. They're emotionally manipulative. Clarify this relationship. We've got the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords. Lord have mercy. So this was a lot of burdens going on, abusive, a very painful ending. This person may not like change, but change is inevitable. It's coming in. It's going to happen. Whoever this ex was here, it was a very painful ending. With sweetheart, we've got legal issues. So something could be going on in a court situation here. Could be affecting the finances. May not have enough money to maintain the stability in the home with the Four of Wands and the occupation. Secretly out for revenge, trying to destroy someone. Under poverty, please help. We've got the Seven of Swords. So we've got deception, a thief, sneaking, being secretive, sneaking around, could be cheating. Clarify conflict. Got the Hermit. Hermit could be an investigator. Inner conflict with the inner self, going in and having to face themselves for something here. Clarify lust. Having an inner battle of a lot of inner turmoil that's going on. We just got a King of Wands in reverse with lust. Holy shit. That's extremely bad sexual energy here. King of Wands in reverse. Can be a warlock even. Very lustful. Ruthless. Definitely emotionally manipulative. Very reckless with their sex. And the Seven of Swords, sneaking around. Definitely cheating, leaving someone in a state of poverty, needing help. Clarify travel. And could use sex as a way to emotionally manipulate, to hoover. Yeah, traveling with the Four of Swords, traveling to sleep with someone, and the Four of Swords can be someone's literal bed. Traveling towards someone, wanting to put something to rest, wanting something to be final. Clarifying the evil eye. We've got a false person here. This person's true colors are coming through. Changed up how they were in the relationship. Could have been very secretive and cheating, and this person found out, and now Divine Feminine could have turned into an Ice Queen towards Divine Masculine here. So that with the Fallen Twin energy, with a karmic connection, clarifying Divine Masculine, we have a karmic connection. Could have cheated with a karmic, or this person fell. Under divinity, we have intuitive Kev, so trusting your intuition. With the Knight of Wands, trusting your intuition that this person is out cheating with unexpected money. And they're trying to be, with the King of Swords and innocent, trying to act like they're all truthful and innocent and like they're not lying. But this person's a fucking cheater here. Black magic going on. With the Most High, so God's stepping in with divine intervention. With the Three of Cups, this person's definitely been out cheating. And now there's something that's going to be happening in the courts. There could be a divorce. There could be the Four of Wands. Four of Wands can represent a marriage, the stability, the security in the home, a property. And the Four of Wands can also represent twin flame, and the twin flame did come out. But not everyone is a twin. This could just be a karmic soulmate here, because the karmic connection came out under the twin flame and the 10 swords. So it was a very painful ending, how this person could have left you to where you struggled financially, affected your money, your job. You may have struggled paying the bills. Something could be going on with your vehicle or your transportation. And this person's lustful energy destroyed the relationship, and they're not going to change. They're going to continue to be in this energy. Nothing's changing. They don't want something to change. Okay. Drawn to this deck. What do we need from this deck, please, Spirit? Wow, we got laid up. You know, somebody's tiptoeing around, laid up in the bed with somebody else. Cuddle season, intimate moments, and escaping the world together. They're acting shady, sneaking around to avoid getting caught. They have kinky ways. Sexually open, looking to explore, having their fetishes and their fantasies fulfilled. Make believe. Feeding into illusions. There's been fantasies that have been going on that this person's wanting fulfilled. And this kinky ways and make believe lands right under lust. There's a huge disappointment right now. What else? This person's petty. They're acting immature, small-minded, creating insignificant drama, being petty. Sending out an SOS. Someone is in distress. They need assistance, and they need to act with urgency because something's urgent. There's an ambulance on this card. Someone could possibly even end up in an ambulance. This person could be fantasizing about because I was drawn to Jezabel sitting here playing with herself. Could be fantasizing about someone. What else do we need? We've got tea time. Gossiping, spreading rumors, creating drama. Someone's very petty in this energy. We've got hands off. A territorial lover that's staking their claims and scaring off the competition. The bottom of the deck, we've got backtracking. Revisiting the past. Having some kind of a regression and going back on something. With this Knot of Wands and unexpected money over here. Playing mind games. Manipulation and gaslighting, using scare tactics to emotionally manipulate, to leave someone in the Ten of Wands very burdened. Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords. It's a very painful ending with a lot of burdens. There's definitely a court situation going on here, and it could have to do with a marriage, a relationship, a property, someone's finances. Their status in the community is going to change once this relationship ends. Wow, we've got separation on this as I was shuffling around. Unsure of the future. We've got keys on a ring. There's many options. Making a decision about string-alongs and one-night stands with this fallen twin here. We've got seduction on the split. So there's a lot of sexual energy going on in this energy here. Hooking up with, flirting and attracted to someone, trying to tempt someone to have a third-party interference. And that lands right under the King of Wands reverse with the Four of Swords. Someone with a hammer, someone could be trying to interrogate someone, trying to rebuild what was sabotaged so they can work on it, being very persistent about wanting to work on the relationship because wedding rings, a soul connection. Someone could be married here. This wedding ring, this was a karmic relationship though. Karmic relationships are just there for a period of time. They're not going to last forever. There's a lot of resentment going on. There's lessons that are having to be learned. There's a lot of turmoil that's happening. This person's triggered. Someone could be sending someone a love call, thinking of you and letting you know, expressing a message of love. They're self-indulgent and could be self-indulgent in their fantasies. We could have a sex addict here. time to heal and do the shadow work and focus on self. With self-worth. Being playful with someone, enjoying time that they have with someone. Codependent relationship. They have a fear of intimacy and they're listening to their ego. Backtracking on something that they did, and reckless sexual Knight of Wands energy. Knight of Wands can be traveling around. Has to do with unexpected money. The ancestors are here. Could be coming in with divine intervention to let this karmic energy move on and move out. Having to learn karmic lessons here. Someone's really kinky in this energy. With make-believe, they like, could even be like role play. Cosplay, dressing up with this bunny rabbit leather mask thing that she's got on her head. It's being very sneaky and deceptive with this tiptoeing around. They don't want to get caught being laid up in the bed with somebody else. They're overindulgent in their pleasures. They're a false person, extremely manipulative, gaslighting. This is so narcissistic. Okay, let's pull from my handmade deck. Not your problem to fix. Somebody's worried, getting to the heart of the matter about something. It's not your problem to fix. Someone could be admiring someone in this energy because they want them to help fix a problem. Someone could be hostile and dangerous. They could get raged out and get violent. What's in this energy, Spirit? What's going on here? What's this SOS with their assistance that needs, or someone needing assistance, acting with urgency because they're in distress, needing help. Something could even happen when someone's traveling. Someone could be in a wreck and could end up in an ambulance. Talking about the Seven of Swords. What's this? What's all this up? Yeah, self-worth. This came out on one of the other cards here. Someone could be snitching about this cheating here. Self-worth. Where did I see that? Oh, it's over here on the self-indulgence. Self-love, self-worth, focusing on self. It's time to heal, self-appreciation, and shadow work. That's what's urgent. If someone needs to have self-worth and get out of this Jezabel toxic energy, walk away from what's no longer serving them. And if this is your energy, you could have turned into Queen of Swords reverse and got real cutthroat and not putting up with somebody's shit because of how they're fucking treating you. Yeah, it was a painful ending with the Ten of Swords here. Blood magic could be going on. Ohio keeps showing. A father mad that they were cut off and having no contact. Wanting something to change in the relationship. They're dealing with material loss. Having strife and they're struggling. Menaz. In reverse, it represents humanity. Self-delusion, disconnection, lack of self, and lack of support. The letter M and water signs can be significant. There could be a mediator in this court situation that's having to get involved. Manipulation and isolation. Facing challenges in relationships with others. Feel disconnected from your community or support network. Issues with social interactions. Work towards finding genuine connection. Look within yourself before focusing on external circumstances. That's with this self-indulgence over here. Focus on self-healing and introspection. External sources of support are best left until later. Constructive self-reflection is crucial before you can effectively engage with your community or relationships. And the community card is out here. Needing someone to help mediate and assist with a distress situation here, possibly while someone's traveling. Judge expects them to do what's right. If somebody's in trouble here, they're going to get prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. There could be hidden documents. They can't fix what they've done. Someone is sick. They know that they messed up. Something's going to be announced with the 4th house here, having to do with land, the family, the mother, the physical home, and karmic lessons. It's ruled by Cancer and the moon. These birth dates could be significant. Announcing that they have to travel. They've lost all control of the situation. The divine has revealed something to you. Use caution with this energy. Allow things to unfold naturally. Tell me about this hermit. What's going on with this hermit energy? That's that self-introspection with self-healing. But it can also be an investigator. Someone could be watching someone's house. Someone could be trying to sit outside someone's house, or spying and seeing what's going on with someone's house. Trying to balance something out. With a hermit, with an investigator, could be someone in law enforcement that could have to do with a possible wreck. Someone could be upset and could end up getting in a wreck while they're out traveling because of the conflict. They got upset because they're struggling and need help. We've got divine masculine. California could be significant. We've got the 12th house. The unknown. It's about secrets, sorrow, karmic debt, institutions, large animals, enemies unknown, hospitals, prisons, subconscious activity, limitations, and confinement. It's ruled by Pisces and Neptune. Someone could have mental health issues. They're delusional. A lust demon is affecting the health in the community, and we've definitely got a lust demon out here. Creating a victim here. They will or have destroyed their reputation. There's an injustice that's going on here. Someone's vehicle was sabotaged. Someone could have tampered with someone's vehicle. Someone is needing help with their finances here and need financial support. We have a pharmacist in the DMV. Something could be going on while someone's traveling. Someone could end up losing their driver's license. We have AWAS. The letters E and I, and fire signs. AWAS represents transformation, renewal, cycles, transformation, and initiation. Shed old ways, embrace new beginnings, end of cycle, start of new one. Embrace transformation as a necessary and positive force, divine protection and wisdom, a strong connection to higher realms, the divine offering enlightenment and guidance through challenges and transitions, a sense of purpose, have faith the changes in your life are happening as they need to. Okay. Doing rituals on you, but you have divine protection. Someone could end up getting arrested. We have police sirens. A coven coming against you didn't see this coming at all. They can't defeat you. Sounds like we've got some magic going on against someone's glow up, against their finances, their occupation, trying to destroy someone. Could have even tried to send a lust demon towards you to, could be like an incubus or a succubus to try and astral travel towards you, to connect to you and attach to you even in the 5D, even in your dream state. They're going to be found guilty of tampering with evidence. You pulled your energy back from them because divine intervention came in. Your ancestors are body jumping and freed you from whatever this lust demon is here. You escaped this. Tampering with evidence in a lawsuit. There could be a knife or a blade involved. Someone could have herpes, and that could be part of what's going on with the affecting the health in the community with the sexual health here. All right. Let's clarify these legal issues. With the mediator and the hermit, there could have to be, in the Four of Wands here, with the Two of Pentacles trying to balance something out in a relationship. Could have to do with assets. Clarify these legal issues. We've got the Seven of Wands, having to stand up and defend yourself against something here. Ready for battle. Being assertive. We've got the Seven of Swords. So, and the Seven of Swords, it was the next card right after the legal issues here. Being very deceitful with the Hierophant and Justice and the Seven of Swords. So, that, you know, cheating, theft, deceit, a criminal. The truth's going to come out in the courts regarding this energy here. A decision has been made to trust your intuition regarding a Two of Cups union and connection that you were in here, with this devil energy leaving you in the Ten of Swords. If this is your energy, not giving what you're supposed to receive, feeling trapped, materialistic, addictions, very toxic, manipulative energy, absolute betrayal, hitting a rock bottom, having a breakdown, feeling utterly defeated. Clarify this hands off for this territorial lover. With the Chariot, traveling towards someone here, and this person could have a family and could be out traveling and cheating. Here's Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords in reverse. With the lovers, they got really pissed because they found out they were getting cheated on. Yeah, because this person's manipulative. Very pessimistic. Being very rude to whoever they were in a relationship with here. And now with the Nine of Pentacles, having to be single and take care of themselves. We've got the Empress, be a mother figure here. Could have children. We've got they're under judgment. Got a King of Cups that's in the Tower for creating a bunch of confusion and illusion, fulfilling their fantasies and magic. With the Page of Pentacles, could have paid someone to do some magic here. And this Magician with Judgment and the Seven of Swords. They're under judgment for doing this energy here. With Knight of Cups, could have been doing love spells. Trying to sacrifice someone. They're a heartbreaker. Very moody. It's unrequited love. This person's a troublemaker. Could have been stalling something out. Having resistance of something that needs to be released. There's indecision going on, and a decision needs to be made, and something needs to be balanced out. talking to a community of people or walking away from a community of people, talking about having to walk away. And could be relocating with travel. Five of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Full of regret and disappointed and sad. Focusing on the failure because of a lot of money affecting the stability here. But the Nine of Wands. Being very defensive. So, yeah, with the Emperor and the Empress and the Four of Wands. So this is a couple here that's going through a breakup. It's time to heal and recover. Being very defensive. This person could have been like a tyrant, very cold and immature. Could have started a new beginning with someone from their childhood or from their past that made them feel nostalgic, and could have put you into the Nine of Swords with a lot of fear and anxiety. Made it to where it was hard to sleep. You had to walk away to move on to calmer waters. This person just could have left you very burdened. Yeah, with the Four of Pentacles coming out again, with the Queen of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. Now we've got the Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Three of Cups. So being reckless, holding on for dear life to their overindulgent here with their kinky ways, tiptoeing around with third parties. Here's the King of Wands, so that they could go out and screw around. They're nasty, they're impulsive, they're abusive, they have a really bad temper. They're temperamental. The Eight of Cups, having to walk away from something here. Let's find out a little about this magic that could be going on for some of you and your energy here. See what wants to come out of this deck. Making a pact. An agreement made a pact with evil, sold themselves in return for power, carrying out evil deeds for gains. So making some kind of a pact here with someone. Could have been doing energy harvesting with lustful energy. We've got hair juju. Hair falling out, dull, dry, itchy scalp, an accident at a hair salon, nappy-headed or bad hair days trying to affect your hair. And your spirit is also like an extension of your hair. Words or spells. Power of the tongue, cursing yourself with your own tongue, tricking you into reading something out loud. Watch what you say. Are they under judgment? Scripting magic. Scripting manifestation, creative and intentional writing. Writing out your desires using ink, blood, paint, etc. And blood magic did come out. We've got past grudges. This came out in the pre-shuffle. Always bringing up old shit, unable to forgive the past. Past memories haunting you, making it bigger than what it is. We have spiritual rank. This came out in the pre-shuffle too. Jealous of your high rank, wants you to lose your spiritual rank, doesn't want you to be initiated, and trying to negatively set you up with spirit. So a karmic ex here is jealous of your spiritual rank. They could have gotten mixed up with a karmic that they were out screwing around and cheating with, and left you for this karmic because of their kinky ways, tiptoeing around, trying to avoid getting caught. There could definitely be a lawsuit going on between these two, or this could be between you and your ex, and even who they got mixed up with in this karmic connection. But whoever they got hooked up with, they were also emotionally manipulative. They could have lured this person away to make it to where they left you really struggling financially. Maybe it was hard to make ends meet with your occupation. Created a lot of conflict and fighting and competition and arguments, trying to destroy you. Just out of spite and revenge, sending you the evil eye because this karmic that they got hooked up with wanted what you had, so they very possibly could have used sex as the way to steal this person away and fed into this person's kinky ways and their fetishes because they were petty as fuck, and just used seduction to lure them away to possibly get them to marry them. It's a karmic relationship. Tell me, we've got throat chakra on the bottom. Voice cracking, communication blockages, unable to express things correctly, and messing with your throat chakra. This person's a liar. They don't want you speaking your truth about what's going on. Tell me about this love call. Clarify love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Karmic. We've got the grapevine and vent. Calling someone because they need to get something off their chest, and then gossiping about something that they found out. My intentions are not yet clear. I'm still trying to figure you out. Someone's uncertain about something that's going on here. I'm hiding my true intentions. And I don't actually care about your well-being. This person's very negative. While they're out traveling around, they're very dishonest. They don't care about how they're making someone feel. I withhold information from you for my benefit. Yeah, they have ill intentions. They have a trick up their sleeves. They're maybe planning on deceiving you. If they try to love call and hoover back around, being deceptive, trust your intuition. If you walked away, stay away. I know it's been a while, but I miss you being in my life. They want a reconnection. I'm sorry. I need to apologize for what I did, trying to circle back around, being emotionally manipulative. They could see you as like a safe space. I need a secure place to open up. This person is unfriendly. They have a hostile attitude, and hostile came out in my handmade deck. Dangerous and hostile. Yeah, hostile and dangerous. If they get raged out, this person could have a really bad temper and could become violent. This person's a trickster. So, could be love bombing if this person were to call you and try and reach out, saying that they want to try and rebuild and work on it, acting like they're not out in this seductive energy. There could have been a time of separation, or there could be a separation that's going on, wanting something to change in the relationship, but something is not changing. There's going to be an ending here. Traveling and moving away from this Jezabel energy in the distant future. 3 to 6 months could be significant. The next 3 to 6 months. Okay, let's draw from these. What do we need from here, Spirit? Longing, craving, aching, and wanting. Or family. So this person could try and love bomb and circle back around and be like, but I want our family. And they're just all about the adrenaline rush that they get whenever they're out sneaking around, avoiding getting caught. With forbidden love affairs that tempt them. They're out flirting and giving in to their pleasures whenever they don't need to be doing that. This person's a cheater. Yeah. Coming to the realization and understanding and awakening to what's going on here. It's painful what's happening with the family and the security in the home. There's a lot of sorrow here. This was a painful ending. Having depression. It was shocking. Could have been just blindsided someone here. A lot of jealousy going on. There's turmoil. There's trouble going on. And it was unexpected. A shocking blow came out of nowhere. Didn't see it coming. Rumors and gossip. Being very petty. Petty has come out again. Being envious. Talking behind your back. Fucking around with this karmic snake here. Spirit is here. Your aura is protected. Divine intervention came in. Your guardian angels are shielding and protecting you. Someone is fired up in this commitment here. They're raged out. They're overwhelmed. Explosion of emotions and very angry of what's going on in this commitment. There's misunderstandings going on. This person's like, I just made a mistake. No, they knew exactly what they were doing. They didn't think they were going to get caught. This person got caught being laid up in the bed with somebody else, escaping the world together with their intimate moments. This person's a lost soul. Something's definitely going on in the courts. There's a court visit, legal matters, legal papers, a divorce from this union. They're feeling trapped and stuck in what's going on. A mental prison. They feel captive. This person's just clinging to their fantasies. Good grief. All they do is fantasize. They're obsessed with their fantasies. Spying and holding on for dear life. They're stressed out. Full of tension. There's a lot of arguments going on. If this person tries to circle back around and this is your energy, keep firm boundaries. Tell them no. Draw the line. Enough is enough. Don't let them affect your peace. Don't let this karmic come back in. They could come towards you. Wow, this twin could try to come towards you, or soulmate here, to try and reconcile and negotiate what's going on. Try to work out and the terms of what's going on in this separation. Going from a committed relationship into being single, having to be independent, not codependent. Someone's very triggered here, okay? This could have been a trauma bond that was created. Attracting toxic energy because the inner childhood wounds need to be healed. They were obscure, concealing their secrets. With these secrets here, this King of Wands reverse was keeping secrets from this Queen of Pentacles. Being very mysterious, concealing their secrets, creating a lot of confusion. And while they were just out dating around, even though they were supposedly in a committed relationship, being very risky, out dating around, unsafe decisions, sexual disease could have even happened. Didn't herpes come out in my handmade deck? Having unprotected sex, hooking up with people, could even be on dating sites, sneaking around and having one night stands. And divine feminine, divine masculine, you're just coming out as this loyal person that's trusting their intuition. Your ancestors could have started warning you that something, they were illuminating that something was going on here. Shedding light on what's really going on with all this drama. Could have hit your breaking point, and that's why you turn into Queen of Swords in reverse. You could have been holding up and bottling up emotions because you were scared to kind of unleash that energy, but somebody could be getting ready to hit their breaking point because they're overwhelmed and could end up really saying what's on their mind instead of keeping things inside. It was an extreme, harsh cutoff because of all of this deception. Deja vu. This could have been a karmic pattern that you had to ascend out of. I know that. I've had to deal with that. Lord have mercy. And it's like, how many more lessons do you need to learn? Because they just keep repeating, you know? And it's like one failed relationship after the next. Okay. Clarify emotional manipulator. We've got the King of Wands that just came flying out in reverse. Wow. Very impulsive. They're frustrated. They're ruthless. They're hasty. There's disagreements. With the Devil, good grief. This person's toxic as fuck with their sexuality. They're violent. They have addictions. They're operating with the shadow aspect of the being. And then coming in love bombing, acting like, oh, I love you so much, with the Ace of Cups, with the Nine of Cups, out getting their wishes fulfilled. Romantic invitations so they can have satisfaction. This person could drink. Yeah, with the Five of Wands and the Two of Cups, worried about what's going on in this union here. A lot of conflict, being in a battle, a lot of discord, frustration, being incompatible. Can't trust this person with all the conflict, being incompatible. A lack of balance with the Two of Pentacles, with the Four of Wands and the Hermit. Having to go in and doing that inner reflection. Somebody could have even hired a PI to follow their cheating person around to see what was going on. Clarify Jezabel. We got the Queen of Pentacles with the Four of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles with the Secret with the King of Wands reversed. They both could have been cheating in this union. Or Jezabel could be this karmic Queen of Pentacles. Could be this karmic with the Chariot. It looks like they're both doing it. With the Three of Cups, because it's, yeah, they're both doing it. Because the cards are repeating. So they could have both been cheating in the relationship. Clarify this relationship. Queen of Cups. Could have been creating an illusion around being in a relationship with the Queen. So this King of Wands could have been with a Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Cups cheating. Creating a third-party situation here. Creating a lot of confusion about it. Yeah, Ace of Swords, that's the truth. So, a Divine Feminine and an Ice Queen and a Divine Masculine that fell. Because it's a karmic twin or a karmic soulmate here. And it's a secret. The King of Wands reverse with the Queen of Pentacles and secrets. The Queen of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. They didn't want this Queen of Cups to know that they were screwing around and cheating with the Queen of Pentacles. And we've got a Queen of Wands. Jesus, how many women are here? There's a lot. With the Ten of Cups and a family. There could be a masculine with at least 3 different women here. There's definitely something going on with justice here in the courts with this legal situation. With the Two of Pentacles trying to balance something out. This person could be polyamorous. It could even be like a swinger energy here. Five of Pentacles on the bottom. Leaving with the poverty, please help. Leaving someone out in the cold to where they're rejected. They're having hardship. Now they're worried. A divorce, a scandal, an illness. Clarify this King of Wands reverse. We got strength with the Five of Cups. So they're going to have to be strong and overcome whatever this is that they're regretting. They're not satisfied. They ignore what they have and go out looking for something else. Tell me more about this King of Wands reverse. What are these secrets? We got the High Priestess in reverse and the Emperor in reverse. They've abused their power. These secrets are coming out. Extremely manipulative. They are not disciplined. They're cruel. They're lazy. A missed opportunity. Their psychic powers are blocked. Fertility issues. We've got the Page of Swords on the bottom. Stalking, spying. The Page of Swords can even be an investigator with a Hermit here. Watching someone's house. Someone could be watching someone's house. It's King of Wands. They're in the Nine of Swords now because of getting caught. Some kind of quick communication could be coming in with the Eight of Wands. Somebody could be making mountains out of molehills. They regret what they've done. They know they're guilty. They're worried. They can't sleep at night. They're stressed. They're so stressed out they can't sleep with the Seven of Swords because they got caught. They're stressed out because they got caught fucking around and screwing around on this Empress energy here. Just having to heal from this heartache and pain with the Star. We've got the Tower, the King of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. So, with the Four of Wands. Sacrificing this union. Sacrificing this relationship. Having conflict as this transition is going on. There's a lot of disagreements and arguments going on. This person's very greedy, materialistic. They're domineering. They're very dominant. They're stubborn. They're obsessed with their wealth and their status in the community. They're dishonest. So much deception. Leaving someone in ultimate ruin. With all this conflict with the Five of Swords, being defeated, wanting to win at all costs. With the Four of Pentacles out here again, wanting to control the finances. This person could have been very controlling with the finances, with the money. Needing to create firm boundaries. Being greedy with their money. Very possessive. Affecting your financial security. This person is under judgment for what they've done. In this lover situation with these soulmate energies here with this seduction. They just need to be out single, running around with their big Ace of Wands and their Knot of Cups. Running around acting like they're single, giving love offers in this big dick energy. And then just moving on, like with the Six of Swords, like it's nothing. Like nothing even happened. Well, it looks like they're getting ready to get caught up in a fucking mess. And then coming back in with the Page of Cups. I'm sorry. Bringing an apology. And then just walking away again with the Eight of Cups. With this love call. Love bombing. They're actually unfriendly and fucking hostile. Death. There's an ending to this. With all this deception. With the Moon and the Magician, there's definitely, and death. This could even be like death spells here. With the Ten of Swords and the Hermit. With the Three of Swords. That could be a literal death. There could even be a Hermit here that's like actually looking into even like a death plot. Jesus. Okay, Spirit, what's the final outcome? What do we need to know about this? Why is this on my table? What does the collective need to know? Close this out. We've got the Queen of Pentacles with the King of Wands in reverse. And the Devil. The Magician and the Ten of Swords coming back out again. So these two This person could have seduced your person away from you, your ex away from you. We've got the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Somebody could be going to jail in this. I'm serious. Like, this is like jail energy. Feeling trapped and imprisoned, being a victim or having the victim mentality, a lack of clarity of what's going on. And I just went to the High Priestess in reverse. I forgot to flip it upright. These secrets are coming out with the Lovers. So the secrets are coming out. This could have been someone that they had a relationship with in their childhood or from their past. Could have lured them away. Yeah, they're under judgment. The truth is coming out regarding what's going on in this situation. And there could definitely be something that's going on in the courts, because someone was very greedy regarding the stability and the security and the financial security in the home. And this Hermit could be investigating this. Could be. We got a King of Cups here and the Hierophant with a Chariot. Something could happen when someone's traveling to go see a Jezabel here in the distant future with the Three of Cups while they're out traveling around. Something could happen. And with the SOS, someone could end up in an ambulance while they were out screwing around, fucking around with their kinky ways. They're going to be very disappointed whenever this comes out, because all of these illusions that they tried to create in their partnership with this Queen of Cups here, the truth is coming out about a whole collaboration of people. And the Three of Pentacles here could have been 3 different women and could have left them all out in the cold. Wow. This person's just investing in what they're working on. This King of Pentacles, they're just investing on what they want, and then they're just going to sacrifice whatever they want in order to make themselves come up. They don't care about the burdens that they place on someone else. As long as their wishes are being fulfilled, that's all they give a fuck about. This person's so karmic. Creating all kinds of conflict. With the Ace of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Wands, that's a lot of conflict and aggression in the home, with money, with the financial security, with your partnership, with relationship. The ancestors rolled up. Yeah, just leaving someone in a state of despair and regret for even being in this relationship, and then just having to walk away. But this is a karmic lesson that's balancing out. The Star is back so that you can heal, focusing on your self-worth. We've got an Ace of Pentacles, so there could be a lot of money. A decision is being made here with the Empress, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. Decisions being made. There could be some kind of a payout that this criminal could have stolen money. Could be receiving some kind of communication that could be having you stressed, having to defend yourself from this Knight of Wands sexual pervert here. You know, this Emperor reverse. They're a fucking tyrant. They're a monster. They're just pure evil. So I was grabbing my dice, and Spirit told me to grab this deck. So if this person tries to call and love bomb and circle back around, let's see what they might try and say here. What's going on? What this person could possibly say to the collective? They're showing out. I'm acting like I don't care about what's happened between us, but I do. I just want to appear unbothered. I'm single right now. I'm not attached to anyone and not looking to get into a relationship at this time. And that could be what they were even telling people while they were out running around. I'm obsessed with you. I think about you all the time. Stalk your socials and hope I run into you when I'm out. This person could be obsessed. And then ghosted. I'm sorry I disappeared. I needed to get away and clear my head. Wow. Jealousy. I'm very jealous and I can barely stand it. I miss you. I wish things were different. Yeah, they're just playing games. This is a game to me. The way I'm acting, responding, or posting it is to get your attention. My fantasy. Wow. You're my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you and use them for inspiration. I want you. This person is using masturbation to harvest energy and with all of these fantasies that they're absolutely obsessed with. You're my favorite. You're this person's favorite supply. We got a narcissist. You're the person I want to call when something good or bad happens. The first thought when I have news to share. You're my person. With this love call over here. Love bombing. Soon. I'm going to contact you soon. So, and they'll be like, oh, unblock me. No one compares to you. No matter how many people I've met and experiences I have, there's no one that compares to you. I miss you and want to connect. Please unblock me, literally or energetically, so we can speak. I have a lot to say. You feel like home? Yeah. So this person could say you feel like home. Being with you reminds me of simpler times. You bring me so much happiness and peace. This person got a wild side. There's a side to you I haven't seen and want to. I want to see you let loose and get wild. Let's have some fun. This person's wild and they want you to be wild. I'm addicted to the attention of others. I love feeling wanted and needed. I don't feel whole without it. This person is not going to be able to be in a committed relationship with anyone because they're addicted to attention and they have no self-validation or self-worth. So they're seeking it from everywhere else. And then they could say they want to spoil you. I want to give you a good life. I want to spoil you with gifts and trips, everything you could ever need and want. You deserve nothing less. So this person could try and come back around and love bomb the fuck out of you because they're feeling lost. Okay? I'm trying to make this work, but I feel so lost. I don't know what to do or say anymore, and it's easier just to stay in silence. So this person could really put it on thick and it may really confuse you. So just keep firm boundaries and don't let this person circle back around if they try and come towards you. There's Evie. Yeah, guys. What you doing? Sweet girl. She had to go to the vet this morning. She did not like it. Oh my goodness. She was so scared. Bless her little heart. She trembled the whole time. She was so good, though. Yeah. Yeah, oh, you're a good girl. Okay, we've got Capricorn twice. Pisces. Aquarius. Cancer. Double Neptune. Being compassionate and forgiving. We've got the moon. Sensitivity and intuition. Venus energy, love, beauty, being peaceful, sexual energy. Neptune can also be confusion and illusion. The moon, things that are hidden, deceptive, concealed. We've got Pluto, the destroyer. A transformation. Anything that's corrupt or hidden, it's going to come to the surface and be revealed. Okay. We've got the first house. It has to do with yourself. Okay. It's ruled by Aries and Mars. It involves your personality, your physical body, new beginnings, current interest, how you do things, how you see things, and your current frame of mind. We've got the second house. It's ruled by Taurus and Venus. It's about your stuff. Values, money, self-esteem, possessions, investments, bank accounts, and financial expectations. And then we have the 4th house, which is ruled by Cancer and the moon. It involves your foundations regarding land, family, the mother, the physical home, and karmic lessons. We've got the 5th house. It's ruled by Leo and the sun. It involves your pursuits of pleasure and creativity. Theater, children, large animals, public attention, hobbies, fun things, affairs of the heart, gambling, and speculation. And we have the 10th house. It's ruled by Capricorn and Saturn. It's about your social status. The father, career, authority, profession, reputation, the government, achievements, and the public you. Okay. Canaz. It's about vision, revelation, knowledge, creativity, inspiration, technical ability, vital fire of life, harnessed power, fire of transformation, and regeneration. An amazing breakthrough will occur in some area of your life. Revelation, knowledge, clarity, creativity, vision, guidance, and focus. In reverse, it's about a lack of creativity and inspiration, left out in the cold, void, and in the dark. Okay. Isa. A challenge or frustration, psychological blocks to thought or activity, including grievances. Use your current situation to gather more information and reevaluate your goals. Upright, it's about a standstill, obstacles, coldness, withdrawal, rest, and contemplation. In reverse, it's about dullness, mental blocks, no action, termination, illusion, and dissipation. Next we have Burkana, or Burkano. Burkana. Nurture your dreams and yourself as you approach a brand new chapter in life. Upright, it's about birth, new beginnings, family, nurture, fertility, growth, and creation. Reversed, it's about family and domestic troubles, carelessness, abandonment, and creative blocks. Birth, general fertility, both mental and physical, and personal growth, liberation, regenerative power and light of spring, renewal, promise of new beginnings, and new growth. Okay. Alright guys, so this is going to be our reading. You just take this how it resonates. It's not going to be everyone's reading. You just, if it doesn't resonate, that's okay. It just means it's for someone else. Just take the parts that fit your situation, but don't force anything to fit. I love you guys so much. Thank you all for being here and for spending your time with me and little sweet Evie Pooh. We love you guys so much. We appreciate all of your love and your support and your views, my subscribers. Thank you guys. And thank you for your donations and your sweet comments. Y'all mean the world to me. We love you, collective. Bye, guys.